Hello friend, welcome back to my YouTube channel Almighty the Man. I hope you guys are doing well and absolutely fine. This is Chandan. Today in this video we are going to discuss about 5 things which is very important for you all guys. If you are facing a lot of problem and the English is not increasing and the fluency is not increasing in your English, then this video is very important, and which few 5 things I'm going to share you. It will totally change of your mindset, and also what questions is running in your mind related of English language. This video is going to solve of your all questions. You know guys that why your English is not improving, because you don't know your level and how much you know about your English language. So about it all we are going to discuss in today's video. So stick with this video till the end. This video is going to very tremendous, and it will help you a lot to become fluent in English language and speak like a native speaker. So without a further ado, let's get into the video. First things which I'm going to share you, know about your level, how much you know about English language. It's very most important. Until you will not know of your level, how much you know about English language, till then there is no chance to become fluent and speak English like a native speaker. Because when we will know of our level of English, then we can start working from the gross level, from the root level. And if we'll work from the root level, then there is more chance to be strong and to be fluent. It will take time. It doesn't mean that if you will start your journey from the root level, then there is it will not going to take time. It will take time, but whatever you will be, it will be very strong. And what sentence and matter you will present in English language, it will totally strong and perfect. There won't be any mistakes and lack of the confident level in your speaking if you are working from the gross level and root level, and to starting your journey from the root level. So among of you, someone will be who knows English reading and writing, but whenever someone speaks in front of them, they don't understand. So it means that you need to work a lot, not only reading and writing, but also in practicing and conversation and in speaking and listening the contents related of English language. And someone will be such who knows reading, writing, and also understanding English very well when someone is speaking in front of them. It means that you need to do practice, and you need to pay attention on your conversation and on your practice, and to watch more and more contents in English language, because it will tell you how you have to speak, how you have to present out in a sentence and word in English language. It will teach you. And among of you, someone will be such as who knows reading, writing, and understanding English very well. If somebody is speaking and also little bit they speaks in English language, means that you don't have a fluency. If you want to gain fluency in your speaking, then you have to pay attention on your practicing. And as the sentence is around you and as the topic is around you, try to give more and more examples about that and go deep in that. It will increase your confident level and also provide you lot of sentence to speak about anything wherever you are. And just think that what the things is happening around you, and try to give your perspective about that particular topic, and to speak out as much as possible how much you know about that topic which is in front of you. As examples in front of you, if tree is available, and then give the more examples about the tree, what advantage we get from the tree and what disadvantage we get from the tree. And when you will go in deep of that topic, you will get lot of sentence and word to speak, and then automatically you will be fluent and speak English very well. So it is mean that first of all, if you want to become fluent in English language, try to know of your level, how much you know about English language, and work from the gross level and from the root level, then you must become a fluent in English language. Second thing which we know before of learning English language, is really grammar important to speak fluent? According to me, my dear friends, as I have watched a lot of teachers while teaching, they never recommend to be perfect and strong in a grammar, then you can become fluent English language. And according to me, if you don't know grammar, then even then you can speak in English very well and fluent. Only need to do practice and hard work on speaking, because whenever we go to speak our language and our English through up grammar, then you can totally trap and stuck. And the grammar and structures are made for the exams and for the study. Whenever we are in exam centers, over there we need to give our answer in 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 the related of the grammar formulas. And according to grammar, if you are not giving your answer according to grammar, then your answer will be totally incorrect, and you are not going to get any marks from your answers. So if you are in exam or you are studying, over there you need to give your answer related of the grammars, otherwise your answer will be wrong. And in speaking perspective, there is no use of the grammars. And if you are thinking it that first of all I should command on grammar, then automatically English will be in my hand, as I would like to speak in English language, I can speak English, then you are totally wrong. Because I have seen a lot of such teachers who has experienced of 20 years and more than of 20 years teaching English language and grammars, but even then they are unable to speak in English language fluently and like a native speaker. Why? Because they don't have a practice, they don't have a given their time in exercising, in practicing, and in speaking in English language. They have given their time to solve the grammars questions and answer and command on the grammars. So they are very well in grammars. What questions you will ask related to grammar, they will solve of your answers and they will solve of your question. But if you will say and request to them to speak their perspective about any topics in English language, they could not speak. And just imagine, and which native language you speak, before of speaking that language, have you read the grammars? Or any your family member taught you grammar before of speaking that language? You started, as you listen and started to speak, as you observe while speaking in your native language to people, you use word and sentence in your native language. So it doesn't require that if you want to become fluent in English language, then first of all you need to command on the grammars. Don't worry, if you are not strong in the grammar, then even then you can be fluent in English and speak English like a native speaker. Only need to pay attention on your practicing and conversation. And third things which I'm going to share you before of learning English language, you need to know, that is listening. In my previous video also I have suggested you all guys that listening is a very powerful tools and instrument by which you can become fluent in English language and speak English like a native speaker. Because whenever we listen or watch anyone to while speaking in English language, we don't only steal those word and sentence, but also we copy those way up explaining and those way up speaking in English language, because our mind attract towards that more and more, which we feel very easy to understand, which we see, always we try to copy and always we try to become like of them. Because you know guys that, and it may be that at starting the video and content you are watching, you are unable to get it and everything is going from above of your head. But if you will become habitual to watch, automatically your mind start to observe everything and start to understand everything whatever you are watching. because just why we don't like anything, because we are unable to understand. But as our mind start to understand and everything feel very easy to our mind, then we become habitual to watch that, we become keen to watch that. As examples, everyone expend their lot of time to watching reels on Instagram and scrolling Instagram, and all the contents and stories we get on the Instagram, it every content meet our status of life as we are passing and facing the problems in our life. Like that, you must getting contents and videos on Instagram reels. And when we come on the Instagram reels, how fast our time expend, we don't understand. Why? Because we like it. And whenever we go on Instagram, and we forget everything and only we focused on the reels and stories which comes across in front of us while scrolling. So, my dear friends, listening is a very powerful tools by which you can become fluent and also copy the way and styles of that person whom you are watching and which content you are watching. That also, when you will be free and your speaking time will be, that story which you watch and you can speak it. So, my dear friends, I want to request you all guys that must pay your time to watching contents and video related of English language. Fourth things which I want to going to share you all guys, that is really important to use advanced word and sentences. According to me, my dear friends, as simple and easy your sentence and your matter will be, more people would like to watch you and connect you. Otherwise, just imagine what the requirement of all those sentence and word and matters which is not understandable. Even then you are saying and you are explaining and narrating your thoughts very good, but the word and sentence, if it is advanced, then which people would like to hear you and watch you and look you, because they are not getting you. So there is no requirement to use advanced word and sentence. Sometimes while using advanced word and sentence, we feel very happy and think that we are very advanced, we are speaking advanced English. But who is watching to you and listening to you, if they are not getting you, then they start to avoid you and think that why should I expend my time to watch up these guys when the sentence and word he's using I am unable to understand. So it's my opinion that if as much as you will make yourself very simple and easy while expressing, it will be more connective and attractive to the people who is watching you. So there is no important to use advanced word and sentence while describing your thoughts and topics which you are speaking. Fifth point and things which I'm going to share you, that is last, what time will take to become fluent in English language. This question comes in everyone's mind who is learning English language and speaking and trying to practice from long times and from 6 months, 7 months, 1 year. Always every day the question will comes in everyone's mind that what time it will take to become influent. It's my own experience, my dear friends. This is an English language. As much as you will involve to yourself in English language, you will become more confident and more knowledgeable in this, and you will command more and more. So if this thought is coming in your mind that how much time it will take to become fluent in English language, you are totally wrong. Don't let pop like this thoughts in your mind. Just imagine, have you ever thought that how how much time you are speaking your native language? And even then sometimes the sentence and word will be so difficult you could not understand while expressing you face problem. So how could you imagine that if you started your journey to learn of English language from 1 years, maybe from 2 years, then you could be become fluent in English language. So there is no requirement to be take time, and there is no calculated time by which and within of that you can become fluent in English language. Only keep on working and be consistent, and try to give every day more and more time for your language. One day you must become in English, one day you must become fluent in English language and speak your language like a native speaker. So which 5 things I shared with you all, guys, that is totally going to change of your life if you are following these 5 steps. Because if we know before learning of English language these 5 things, then we can start from the root level of our journey. So in middle level, wherever we face problem, this kind of problem is not going to happen in your mind. I think, my dear friends, it's enough for the today. We'll meet in next video. Till then, take care. And still you didn't subscribe my channel, then please consider to subscribe. And if you like this video, then give it like. You don't forget to comment below in comment box. And if you liked it, then share to your friend. They must like of it. Thanks a lot.